Hey everyone, I'm Keith, your GM, your Keeper of Secrets. I'm here with the cast of Echoes of Elsewhere, and we're getting ready for our next episode. And with me today is E.D. Jones.
Howdy, I'm playing Rax Koshak, a dragonborn bard. Somewhere in the back of his mind is a tiny human screaming named Vince, who doesn't understand why he's not in control of his own mind anymore.
And also with us is Tony Keoni.
Hi, I'm doing. I'm playing Elliot Nightrain, and currently just trying to make a plan and have us move forward in one direction.
Okay. And Shawn?
Playing Ivan, our now gnomish artificer, who just wants to defend everyone around him and learn about his new puppy friend.
Okay. And Leah Skye.
And I'm playing Blake. Just Blake.
Just Blake.
Blake, just Blake.
Perfect. All right, and speaking of just Blake, we also have just the guy playing Professor Gregor.
Hi, I'm playing Professor Gregor, who's playing Father Gregor, who is playing a hammer.
Perfect. All right, and we find ourselves in the village of Barovia. And Ivan, what's going on? What's been happening in this wonderful little happy village we've been?
Oh, not much. How are you doing? My recaps are a little discordant. Apologies for everybody listening, and of course for my fellow players. So, we got in some combat at not Mad Mary's place as we pulled her out of her revelry and domicile, and mostly with wolves and dire wolves. Ivan and Professor Gregor stuck around because they were checking out some tracks by the window to see that Mary's daughter had jumped out the window or been coerced out the window or something like that. I think that's the way I'm taking it. I could be wrong. I'm really bad at taking clues. So we had some combat with the group in two different places around the building, so mostly like Ivan and Professor close by, and then the rest of the group catching up. And then we started taking with Ismark's daughter, what's her name again?
Sister.
Thank
Irina.
you. Irina, the level-headed one is how I label her in my head because I'm bad with names. Irina helped us get Mary over to Irina's place, and then we started to make a plan, and then we headed to the inn. Is that where we are right now?
Still their place.
Or we're still at her place. Okay, so we're at her. It just looks so big and luxurious. I pictured it as an inn.
You are currently at Ismark and Irina's house, the home of the Burgomaster.
Nice. So we're at Burger King's house, and we are being inundated with rats coming in the house as Mary noticed it first and started screaming.
All right. So Ivan, you are here. Some of the people have wandered off into different rooms as they're trying to find out what they're doing. There's a small contingency of you who are still in the main room. Mary, I gotta move Mary. Mary's over by a window where rats are climbing through the cracks in the wood.
Is that Mary right there?
Yeah, it is Mary. Yes.
Okay. I don't know if there's like rules for multiple small targets like swarms and stuff like that. Is that a thing? Like, do you start
you can treat them as a mass.
Okay.
As one single entity as opposed to a bunch of smaller things.
Okay. I will run up to where they're 24 feet. That's my max. God, I'm so short. I hop over the desk and roll into a combat stance and pull out the lance and try to make like a sweeping attack against because I'm not going to pull out a pistol in this room. No, I'm not. And make a sweeping attack against the rats, and then following me right behind me will be my steel defender. I'll use my bonus action for it to come and kind of do the same thing and make a bite against
Okay, so the rats are coming in. As soon as they come in, you start trying to get them. What are you attacking with?
A lance, which I'm sure is really easy to do. Lance and shield against rats.
I'm going to say if you're using a lance indoors, you're going to be at disadvantage.
It's the same size as a regular two-handed weapon. Okay. I will roll at disadvantage. 14 and an 18, so I take the 14 plus plus 6, I think. Yeah, 20. Dirty 20.
That's a dirty 20. Dirty 20 is going to be a hit, yes.
Nice. And it is a D10. I don't hit anybody else. That's a 9. Nice. 9 plus 4, 13.
13 points.
And my bonus action, I can use it so that the Steel Defender can make an attack, and it's called Force Empowered Rend. It's
Okay.
a melee attack, I'm guessing, with its mouth.
Yes.
Disadvantage or
No, regular.
nat 1, doesn't matter. Or
1. Okay.
And that's my bonus action movement, and I'll save my reaction. That's it.
You are attacking these rats, cutting in there. You run through with your lance and just skewer a bunch of them like a shish kebab of rats. And they slide down until the lance gets really big and wide. The window to the left of you, you see fingertips come through, rotting fingertips. And they start trying to pull at the wood, push at the wood, trying to break it away.
Like normal-sized fingertips.
Normal-sized fingertips.
Gross.
One of the boards breaks and snaps, and it falls to the floor. And now this whole arm of this rotting creature extends through and into the chamber. And we're going to Father Gregor next.
Oh, I don't know if I actually would, because me and Blake both rolled a 14, but I guarantee that her dexterity is higher than mine, because my dexterity is 8, and so she is definitely going before me.
All right. Well, we're going to Blake then.
Okay.
I don't know what your dexterity is, but I think it's higher than 8.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Panic. Okay. Elliot said, just do what comes natural. Okay. What comes natural feels like running, but I'm gonna run towards the thing that's breaking through. Is it all the way in the building yet, or is it kind of like?
It is not. It has. There. Looking through this, Blake, I need you to, as you run toward, I need you to make a sanity check.
Yeah, that's a hard success.
Cool. You still take 1 point of sanity loss because there's a rotting, walking corpse on the other side of the window. With the board broken free, you can see its face. Half of its face is missing. Its arm is just there's flesh and bone sticking out, and it's clawing and raking towards you, and it's growling the entire time.
Okay. What's gonna come most naturally to Blake is she's gonna pick up that board that just came free and try to whack it.
Go ahead. Make an attack roll. You can roll d20.
What would you want me to add for an improvised attack?
You're going to roll your proficiency +2 plus your strength bonus.
Okay. -1 for strength. 12.
12. Zombies are not known for being extremely fast or extremely durable. They are easy to hit. So you reach out and you grab the board and you smash it across the arm. Roll a d6 for me for damage. We're going to treat this like a club. 3 points. You smash into this arm and it falls limp for a second, and you can see the bone protruding through it, and it lifts back up and tries to reach out, still trying to grab at you as you do 3 points of damage to him. There's a moment of victory because you did hit it and it did do some damage.
I did something. I feel good about that. I'm going to just back away behind this desk again.
Okay, you get back and hide behind the desk, and that takes us to Father Gregor.
Let's see, how far away is this thing? I do have a question. If Father Gregor attempts to use his hammer indoors, is that going to be a disadvantage still?
No.
Okay, that's good. I think we want to deal with the zombie. and approach, try to keep it from getting in, and whack it with the hammer for good measure.
Right. I will let you know that if you miss by more than 5, you're hitting the boards that are that are protecting the window.
Do
I
it.
see.
Swing.
Do I want to do it?
Yeah.
Or I could do it. I do have another option, though, now that I'm here. I could just turn undead.
You could, and I want you to make a sanity check first.
Okay, sure. 42, which is a success.
Perfect. Lose 1 point of sanity, and then you may attempt to turn undead.
Yeah. Let's try to just end the fight if we can. Or end the fight with this thing at any rate.
You kept that divine channel divinity.
Indeed, I kept the channel divinity and used the spell slot instead. So, channel divinity, turn undead. I will speech it out there. I don't know if there's maybe there's an action here that I can hit that will just show you what the.
Nope. I just gotta make a wisdom saving throw for my zombie.
Yeah. Let me know what you roll.
I would like to let you know what I rolled too. I rolled a 0.
Well,
Nat 2, it's a nat 2 with a -2 to his wisdom bonus. He is turned. So on his turn, he is going to move away from you as it growls and snarls and pulls back.
Yeah. Professor Gregor presents his holy symbol. There is a glint or a shimmer in the air, and he says, I think for the 3rd time today, "Begone, foul creature, you have no power here. I abjure thee."
He's really getting into the language of this.
Down at the main door to the house, you hear a pounding. All right, and I'm going to roll another 1d20. Oh, and you hear the splintering of wood as the front door is burst open, and a zombie enters through the chamber.
We already have enough zombies, thanks.
Leaving the front door open. The swarm of rats scurries up and runs around and over Ivan.
Gross. Ugh.
Okay. And it tries to get up on your armor and starts trying to bite you. And misses. Is not able to break through. Your armor is protecting you very well.
Nice.
The rats are not able to break through at this point.
Ugh. Still trying to shake him off. Grossed out.
Right. And Rax.
So here's a tactical question. I see that I am within 15 feet of several people, including Mary. And I don't think Mary can survive a thunder wave. So I don't think it's probably a good idea for me to do that. Even though that would take care of a lot of the rats. I think what I'm going to do is, first of all, I am going to cast... where did it go? I had it a second ago. Sorry. Mirror image. I'm going to cast mirror image. 3 illusory duplicates of me appear in my space. Until the spell ends, the duplicates move with me and mimic my actions, shifting position so it's impossible to track which image is real. And me and the 3 others of me are going to try to attract the rat's attention and go, I don't know, over... probably over here, just to try to get the rats away from people. And that's what I'm going to do. And, I mean, might as well also just attack them. The problem is, I mean, all I've got are, as far as, like, melee weapons, all of my skills are... all of my spells other than Thunderwave really have to do with sapient creatures, so there's not really much I can do with a rat. So I'm going to try to stab one of the rats with a dagger, I guess.
Okay. you're just swinging your dagger back and forth,
Sure.
clearing the crowd.
Yeah, why not?
You got a 13 to hit, which
Okay.
is sufficient to hit the rat for 1 point of damage.
I did a lot of good here, guys.
Okay. But I'm going to have you make a survival check as well, as you are trying to enrage the rats and get them to draw towards you.
Yeah,
So
and draw towards my duplicate specifically.
Do you have it in you to make that happen?
Survival check. Okay, well, let's make it happen. Stand by. What have I got? That was a 7.
Okay.
Solid 7.
Solid 7.
You don't feel like you've got the intention out of them that you want. There appears to be maybe some softer, squishier people nearby.
Welp, I have done what I can at this moment. Hopefully they'll try to attack some of my duplicates anyway.
Right, and that's going to take us to Elliot.
Sorry, wait. I think I have bonus action. I want to give somebody Bardic Inspiration. Who do you think ought to have that? Let's see. Who's next? Who's next in the turn order?
I am.
All right. I'm going to give you Bardic Inspiration.
Cool.
Just
Is that
for
a D4, D6?
D6.
It's a D6. You get to add a D6 to one roll.
That sounds good.
Yeah, there you go.
So my movement is 30. I'm going to pop here and move 30 feet closer to the zombie that has been that has come through the front door. I'm going to transfer my hex to that zombie, and I'm just going to fire an Eldritch Blast. Does a 12 hit?
12 against the zombie is a hit.
Yes. All right, so I don't have to use
Elliot,
the Bardic on that.
Please make a
Sanity roll.
sanity check at
And I've got-
disadvantage.
Okay.
And I've got bad news about necrotic damage against zombies.
So it's a 68, which I think is a pass on mine, actually.
I think it is too. All right. You're going to take 1 point of sanity loss
Okay.
as you run in there and you see a man in a black hoodie and black sweatpants and sneakers, clearly dead.
Okay.
He has a lanyard around his neck, and there is a plastic card inside of it.
Ooh, that sucks.
Oh shit!
Who's
Yeah, that sucks. That
All right,
is one of our people that we're here for.
And he's coming towards you.
Well, I'm going to look him in the eyes, fire off an Eldritch Blast, hit, and I'm going to say, hey, no vacancy. And that is going to be 14 plus 5. Wait, is it plus 5? No, it's plus 5 for an attack. Oh, it's plus 3.
Plus 3.
So 14 plus 3 is 17 damage, and he goes flying 10 feet back.
Wait,
Nice.
how much? What was your attack roll?
The attack roll is what I rolled a 12. A 12.
Oh, yeah, that's right, 12. So
Yeah.
17 points of damage,
17 points of damage. He goes flying back 10 feet.
and you
And
kick
I
him
said,
back
no
out
vacancy.
the door.
And he's still
All right.
standing after 17.
Oh, he's still standing after 17. He's looking really rough. It makes you feel better, but he's still standing.
Yeah, feels better.
But he was looking a little rough before. Now you've got this big char mark in the center of his chest from your Eldritch Blast. And Ivan,
Mm-hmm.
killer of rats.
Yeah, that's me. New name. So how does this work with this swarm? Is they're still they didn't chase after Rax, so they're still close by.
Well, it's not their turn yet, so you don't know if
Oh,
they're
okay,
going to
okay.
or not.
I have spells, but they don't seem like they'll do much against these rats, so I'm just going to take another swing.
So mechanically, as far as the rules concerned, even though it's a swarm of like
I'm
50
attacking
or
one
60 rats,
creature.
you can think of it as just like one giant rat.
Cool. Okay. That's gross. I'm gonna use booming blade this time with this attack. That way, if they do move afterwards, they take a little more damage. That's if I do any damage. I rolled a 15 plus 6, 21, and the damage. I think you said that they have lower than that. AC damage would be this plus 4. Oh, nice, 10. Full damage, so 14 damage and another D8 if they move on their next turn.
14 points of damage to him.
Max damage. I rolled a 10 on a d10.
Yeah.
And my bonus action, I will say rend to the Steel Defender. Unless it's gone. Are you about to say it's gone?
When you did the booming blade to it, there is a explosion of sound and thunder that echoes throughout this chamber. The boards in the window behind it rattle as the rats explode in a shower of gore.
Yeah.
Across Ivan and his Steel Defender and Mary.
Oops.
Who is clutching her doll and standing there and just screaming the entire time this is all going on.
Okay, so that's gross. Ivan goes like, "Urgh!" Wipes it off, and then points at the zombie, I guess, near Professor Gregor, and has the Steel Defender attack it instead.
Please don't do that.
How come?
Because if it takes any damage, it stops being turned.
Oh, will you see? So I don't know. What do you say to because he? I don't know that, and Ivan goes,
"Don't please let it continue to flee."
"Oh, is it the only target?" I look around to see if there's another target within 40 feet. I don't think there are anymore, right?
There's something at the front door that Dr. Elliot is fighting with.
Okay, I will hop. I don't know. Is there enough space for me to stand on a medium creature inside someone's house? I'll bet you not. So
There is.
There is? Okay.
You're a gnome.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll hop on the Steel Defender. We'll move 40 feet towards the front door, and I'll stop there. And I'll have the Steel Defender take its action to move, so another 40 feet. 65, 75, 80. There we go. Across the room, and that means
Okay.
I'm good too.
And then you can go ahead and move yourself as well. All right. And that's it for you.
Thank you.
All right. And our zombie turns and runs away from the window.
About as fast as it can go. It is
As
frightened
fast
and incapacitated.
as fast as he can go.
He entered the fog.
And then Blake, you see Professor Gregor stick a holy symbol up to the window, and the zombie turns and runs away.
Okay, not questioning that. So we have one window that's partially broken through. The other one, the rats, they just crawled through little gaps, right?
Yeah, little gaps. They can squeeze themselves to a pretty small gap.
Okay, how big is this chair that I'm seeing compared to the window that the zombie was trying to crawl through?
It's a pretty hefty sized chair. So yeah, it's as big. The back of the chair is the size of the window.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to run over to the chair and try to drag it in front of the window.
Okay, make a athletics check. DC for this is 8. It's not super difficult.
Super difficult, subjective when we have 8 strength.
So
That would be a 7.
yeah, 7.
All right. You drag the chair about halfway over to it. It's a lot bigger than you expected it to be. It's well over padded. Looks like it's very comfortable, and very awkward to move. The legs just keep getting caught on the carpet as it's being dragged across.
Just
you move it
walking
about
it.
you move it like halfway there.
Okay, Professor G, can you help me with this?
Yeah. No rest for the wicked. No rest for the righteous either, I suppose.
Yeah, you're gonna grab the chair from her and help her lift it up to the window because it is your turn
Yeah.
next.
Indeed. Professor Gregor will take the chair and try to use it to
I think
re-barricade.
Yeah, I think the two of you working together, I'm not going to make you roll for this. I think the two of you working together, because you only missed it by 1, are able to get this thing up into place and re-barricade. How do you keep it up there once you let go? What's the plan? You have a chair, you've lifted it up, you stuck it against the window.
Was it
What
like,
do we have?
do we have to elevate the chair?
Yeah,
Yes,
just
the
two-
window's
light.
about 3 feet up.
Move the desk over with the
Yeah,
chair.
I think we're gonna start. Blake's gonna look for this. Maybe there's chests over here on the bottom of that room.
There are a couple of chests there you can grab over.
Yeah, we'll have to stack them.
So this time, Professor Gregor, I'm gonna have you make an athletics check.
Okay.
DC for this is also still an 8.
That's good. All right. Athletics. Thankfully, I have proficiency and +1 strength.
Okay, cool.
So that's a 15.
You grab the chest and drag it over as Blake is trying to drag the chair over. And between the two of you, you get the chest up, you get the chair on top of it, and it's sitting on top of it. And the chair is heavy enough that it gives it a little bit of resistance, but something really determined about it is probably going to be able to knock it over, much like you guys were able to move it. But you know you have some type of barrier there for right now. You bought yourself some time. Okay, so Father Gregor, that would be your action. And probably your movement as well. Do you want to spend a bonus action doing anything?
I have any? I guess I've got bonus action things, but I don't think. Does anyone obviously need healing? Has anyone been hit for something?
Doesn't look like it. The zombie near the door starts coming back into the building. Ooh, gets close enough to actually do something.
Shit.
And this is Ivan, I need you to make a saving throw.
Is it for against me?
Oh,
or
sorry,
the defender?
sanity saving throw.
Sanity.
Sanity
Okay.
check. Sanity check. with disadvantage.
I rolled an 88 out of 66.
All right. Okay, as this thing runs forward, you see this, and I'm gonna need you to roll a d8 for me.
No.
Boy,
Oh, no.
a D8. Here it is. 8.
8.
Oh. Well, that's
my
not
God.
good.
That's the
All
worst.
right.
Spend luck. Spend some luck.
Yeah, no luck to spend.
No.
I think you do an intelligence check with D&D stats. I guess you just do an intelligence check.
Yeah, just now you're gonna make an intelligence saving throw.
That's cool. That's cool. I think I have that as a proficiency to roll. So I have +5, 21. 21 is the intelligence save. Yep.
All right. Some people who aren't quite as intelligent or quite as intellectually gifted as you are would probably see somebody from their world transformed to a zombie and either be able to rationalize it or convince themselves it was an illusion or something wonky was going on. But you see it for what it is. You see the tag on his shirt that says changeable entertainment.
Oh.
You don't know which of them he is, but you know he's one of them. I need you to roll percentile die for me.
Godoki. Keep rolling these. 74.
74. Ivan, you freeze for a moment.
Huh?
And you can't think of what to do. You're not sure. Like, do you attack it? Do you wait here? What do you do? You are going to do whatever anyone tells you to do, as long as it's not self-destructive. If someone comes over and tells you to flap your wings like a duck, you're going to do it. Someone tells you to, whatever it's not self-destructive, you're going to be doing. You are lost in the moment. You need to have guidance. You need someone to give you direction. Your still defender is unable to do anything other. On your next turn, and your still defender will be unable to do anything other than do the dodge action while you're in the state. Okay, that is the short-term madness chart from D&D. So,
Do I lose?
since we're in the D&D world, I'll
more
use the D&D madness chart.
That's
do I lose
awesome.
more sanity and have to write down what it was to and stuff like I did before?
You lost 8 points. You lost 8 points of sanity to
Ooh.
the zombie.
Okay, that's a big one.
Yep.
Okay, but that'll take place. That all affects you on your turn. All right. The swarm of rats are completely wiped out. They're gone. Mary is still screaming and crying at them. Rax, you are 4 of you.
Yeah, I'm just going to sprint 60 feet this way towards the current target, which is that zombie, and then roar at it. You see 4 dragons roaring, which is one of the lesser-known 12 Days of Christmas gifts, 4 dragons roaring.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You hear Ivan just sort of staring at the...
Can I say something to Ivan as a bonus action?
Yeah, sure.
I say, stab it in the head.
Oh.
All right. And Elliot.
So how can I do a perception or something to see that Ivan has had like a mental issue with this?
Boy,
Or
Insight?
maybe an insight?
make an insight check. I'll go with that. I was trying to decide if it should be medicine or not, but I think insight makes more sense.
17 and my insight is +3, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You see him looking almost lifeless there. Like whatever drives him is gone.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm going to run up and try and put myself in between him and the zombie for a second. I'm going to try and attack the zombie with another Eldritch Blast.
You'll be at disadvantage at that range.
Is Eldritch Blast a thing where it's like a line of sight thing, or like can I have it target over Ivan?
Line of sight.
Okay, so if I shoot it, it would hit. Okay, so let's disadvantage roll. First one is a nat 1, so let's see if it gets worse. And a nat 2. So no, it does not. So
Okay, I appreciate you going to the final length though to get it all done.
So if that's the case, I don't have any other. Actually, do I have a bonus action? I don't think I do because I think I'd have to break concentration. Yeah, no, I think that's just it for me. But I put myself in between Ivan and the thing that is clearly messing with him.
Ivan,
Mm-hmm.
in this moment you hear, stab him in the head, stab him in the head, stab him in the head. Elliot and the zombie are in front of you. You want to do something. You're not sure what.
I'm going for the head.
You don't want to.
stab.
You don't want to put yourself at risk.
Yeah, I want to use my lance to stab one of the heads that's in front of me.
Okay. If you roll a 3 or less, one of those heads is going to be Elliot.
Yep. On what? A D6?
3 or less. No, roll your D20 to hit.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Come on.
I did not roll a 3 or less. So 12. It's not a very high roll.
12's a hit.
Okay, nice. D10 plus 4. So a total of 8. Okay, and then the Steel Defender for my bonus action will try to attack as well.
How much damage did you do?
I rolled.
Your Steel Defender still is
that's right.
dodge because you can't give it a command.
Can't give it a command. Okay, I did 8 damage, and the Steel Defender just sits there.
All right, roll a 20-sided die for me.
Yeah, I can do that.
Leah just
9.
feels a gust of wind right by his face, I think.
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. You swing it, and its arm gets ripped off. It's hanging from its hoodie,
Ugh.
and it falls to the floor.
Funk.
And then it starts to crawl towards you.
Ugh.
All right, so that's it. Our zombie is running away, so I'm going to take him off the map. I don't think he's coming back. Blake, you are barricading the window.
Yeah, I'm going to keep doing that with all sorts of various objects to weigh down the chair to kind of give it that extra, strength.
Yeah. It's got one of those mannequin suits of armors that are in the corner. You grab it and drag it over and just prop it there like a support beam to wedge it in place.
Yeah, I'm just playing Jenga with various objects onto the chair.
Make a survival or sleight of hand check. Which is going to be your better Jenga playing skill?
You are very generous. I will do sleight of hand. I needed it. Okay, so 10.
10? Okay. You. That's just for future reference. Father Gregor.
Well, I suppose I should check out the commotion outside. I say with no particular enthusiasm, but with a need to do that. All right, so how far can I get?
60 feet.
Indeed. 30 from to here. Wait, so let me... 30, 60 is here-ish.
Yeah,
Well, I
close
guess not running through the wall. But I guess it's diagonal movement I can
Yeah, you'll be
get
fine.
through. All right, so like...
You can get there right behind Vince Rex.
I'll get behind Vince and keep going at my next...
There's lots of Raxes over there you can get behind.
Yeah, I can't... Professor Gregor, I don't think is as tall as Rax, and so he's probably...
Nobody is.
Having a very hard time. He can't, like, see the action, so he's sort of like...
You got these dragons in front of you, all four
There's an
dragons in
army
front of you.
There's entirely too many dragons in the way.
The zombie reaches out and attacks, and I think it's going to hit Elliot. Elliot,
it makes
you put yourself in a position where it's going to attack.
Roll a 3.
Okay, so it is going to slash at you. Oh, sorry. It is going to slash at you. And that is a 10, which I believe is going to miss.
It is miss. I have a 12. I
Hey.
have barely anything protecting me.
The arm that's crawling across the floor tries to attack Ivan. 16. Does 16 hit you, Ivan? I don't think it does.
No.
Yeah.
Well armored.
And then the zombie leans forward, opens his mouth as wide as it can, and does a 15 hit Elliot.
Yeah, it does.
You take 2 points of piercing damage as the zombie bites into your shoulder.
Ew.
That's going to be that 2 points of temporary damage I had.
Whoa. This
Yeah,
magical barrier protects you.
Yeah.
As the teeth go through you look and it doesn't even penetrate your clothing.
It's like, wow, no. Go away.
Rex.
So I have a couple of ideas, but none of them will really work. Am I able to get through this door, or are they in the way?
You can. It's difficult terrain to move through, Ivan.
But-
So it costs you an extra 5 foot. You can. Move
Okay,
through
so let me see here.
Yeah,
That's still fine. I'm going to get here within melee range of the zombie who's on the ground, right? Prone, crawling?
No, his arm has been ripped off and on the ground crawling.
Oh, okay, but he's still
the rest
standing?
The rest is still standing.
Okay, then I'm going to stab a dagger into his head,
Okay.
ideally. Hang on. Come on, dagger, be good. See how we did there.
15 to hit for 4 points of damage.
And I'm targeting the head specifically if I can.
Your dagger just gets embedded to the hilt in this thing's head, and you pull it out. And you can see light going through his skull from the hole you made, and he's still alive.
That's not ideal. Okay. I have a bonus action. I'm sure I can do something helpful. Hold on. Maybe. I'm out of that. I'm out of that. I'm out of things. I'm out of all the things. I mean, I could set him on fire, but then I'd set the whole house on fire, so that doesn't sound ideal. Okay, I'm just gonna try to make it so that my duplicates sort of surround the zombie if I can, so that the zombie doesn't know what he's hitting and he's just sort of confused by having 4 dragons all around him. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
With that being said, if the zombie is kind of like surrounded by stuff, does that mean I still provoke opportunity attacks if I try and leave that range?
That is a good question. We didn't talk about opportunity attacks. Do you guys want to? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you still provoke opportunity attack. I was thinking about flanking. We should talk about flanking later.
Yeah, I think because he's definitely flanked at this point.
Yeah. Okay, so if that's the case, I still roll at disadvantage if I try and Eldritch Blast from this range, right?
Correct. Because you're point blank range.
I'm going to
melee
eat an
range.
opportunity attack, and well, shit. Is there? I'm trying to think if there's a way that I can use repelling blast without hitting somebody. I'm going to just do it with disadvantage. I'm just going to take the chance so that way I don't hurt anybody. Okay,
It's
that's
blasting
good.
towards me.
And that's even better. Okay, so 18. Does 18 hit? We
18
done that,
hits.
actually.
Yes, it does.
All right, so 10 plus a d6. Come on, let's go. That is a 10 and a 4, so that's another 17 damage, and he flies 10 feet towards the door.
He goes to the door and hits it, the part of the door jamb, and falls down, his back twisting at a weird angle. You hear the cracking of bones. The hand that's crying across the floor that would have attacked you if you tried to move away falls limp as the zombie is destroyed. And here we are in Irina Ismark's house. Rats have attacked. Zombies have attacked. One of them is a part of the crew from Changeable Entertainments. We're going to stop here.